Greetings, Patriots. In this lesson, we will practice reading double box plots. So, first things first, make sure you work on the warm up problems, and we will review those in class. All right, let's go ahead and focus on the following. The box plot below represents data that was collected on the length of recorded tracks from the top 100 rap and the top 100 heavy metal music charts. So again, go to your interval. We're looking at the track length, how long the music is in minutes. Okay. So we are going to focus on heavy metal. And first things first, remember to always go back and identify those key components that we've talked about. So if we look at the minimum track length of a song here, it's 3.80 minutes or 3.8 minutes. The maximum would be 5.2 minutes. Remember, the units are being measured in minutes. If I look at the metal length, the median of it, if I take that all the way down, the median track length for a metal song is 4.8 minutes. Okay. Quartile 1, if I look at quartile 1, it is 4.4 minutes, and quartile 3 is 5 minutes. So if I subtract quartile 3 minus quartile 1, I get an interquartile range of 0.6 minutes. Let's go ahead now and look at our rap music. First things first, identify key components. The minimum length of a track there is 3.2 minutes, and the maximum is 4.8 minutes. The median track length for rap is a 4-minute song. Quartile 1 is 3.6 minutes, and quartile 3 is 4.4 minutes. In order for me to find the IQR, again, I need to subtract quartile 3 minus quartile 1. And when you do that, I get 0.8 minutes. So these are the key components, right, of each part of my box plot. And remember, as we look at every single part, each quartile is represented by 25% and so forth. Okay, so let's go ahead now and answer a few questions using the data that we've been given. So you've been given the following questions. Let me go ahead and minimize this a little bit. I'll leave that at 90. All right. So some questions. On average, which genre of music has a longer track length? So if I look at the following, just by looking at the box and whisker plot, you can see that heavy metal seems to have their songs take much longer. So therefore, if I look at the following, I know that heavy metal, their tracks are much longer. Okay, if I think about the heavy metal music track length, it is definitely greater than rap music track length. Okay, there has longer tracks. All right, let's go ahead now and look at the following. What percent of rap music is below a track length of 3.6 minutes? So let's look at the percent now of rap music, and they're looking at 3.6 minutes. So if I'm looking at 3.6 minutes, here's 3.6 minutes. So I know if it's below, it must be sitting at 25%. So what percent of rap music is below a track of length of 3.6 minutes? I'm going to have to go with 25%. All right. What percent of heavy metal music track length is between 4.4 and 5 minutes? Well, let's go ahead now and go look at the heavy metal track, and we're looking at 4.4, which is here, 4.4 and 5. So I know that inside my box, I have 50% because each one of those is represented by 25%. So combined, what's the percent of track music, the heavy metal music track length that's between 4.4 and 4 and 5 minutes would be 50% of the music is sitting with a song that has a length of 4.4 to 5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and answer some true and false questions. 25% of rap tracks are shorter than 4.4 minutes. Well, let's see if that's true. 25% is shorter than 4.4 minutes. So here is 4.4. Well, more than 25% is shorter than that. So I'm going to have to say that this is a false statement. Okay, actually, if I'm at 4.4, if this is 25% and this is 25% and this is 25, it's actually going to be 75% of rap music is actually shorter than 4.4 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead now and look at the following statements. As 75% of heavy metal tracks are longer than 4.4 minutes. Well, let's go see heavy metal tracks and 4.4 minutes. Well, here's my 4.4 minutes. And longer than, I'm going to say 25, 25, and I know this is also 25. So 75% of the heavy metal track length of a song is going to be greater than 4.4 minutes. So this one would actually be true. All right, 75% of rap tracks are shorter than 4.4 minutes. So let's go see if that's a true or false statement. 75% of rap tracks are shorter than 4.4. Nope, we said that, 75 are shorter than 4.4. Yep, that is true. Here's 4.4 minutes, and I have 75% is shorter than 4.4 minutes. So that one would actually be a true statement. All right, and 50% of heavy metal tracks are greater than 4.8 minutes. So let's go ahead and go look at the song length of heavy metal. And it says greater than 4.8. 50% is greater than 4.8. Well, here's 4.8. 50% is greater than that. Let me go ahead and see. 50% is greater than 4.8. Oops, did it say 4.8 or 4.4? Oh, 4.8. Sorry. So let me go ahead and erase that. Because if I look at that, if I'm looking at heavy metal, 4.8 is right here. Right? So 50% is going to be greater than 4.8. And that would be true. Oops, let me go ahead and go down. So there is 50% of it is going to be greater than that, than 4.8 minutes, okay? And again, we did say that heavy metal music, right, had longer track lengths. Okay, please make sure that you are in class and that we are able to answer any questions that you might have, as you will have a short, quick assignment today. Have a wonderful day.